Baldur were here, he would surely find wonder in these crystals. He has a child's innocence, my boy. I pray he has woven markings. If I follow, they will lead. He has a child's innocence, my boy. I pray he has it still, after all of this. These dwarves, I need them, though it chafes me to admit it. Be gracious, Harvey. Humble and patient.
Why are you?
Glorious dwarf kind. Reduced to this.
If only King Hreithmar was still alive, we wouldn't be stuck down here.
Looks familiar.
Who goes there?
I am Harvey, Lord of Asgard.
You're a long way from home. Or the Aesir now invading us as well. Jailer of Ivaldi.
Ivaldi owes me his freedom. Where is he? I would speak with him.
Be my guest. I assume you know the way to Helheim.
He's dead. How?
How else? Or do you need both eyes to see the muspels everywhere? That was uncalled for. Walk with me. I am Gundborg, leader of this shelter. Or what remains of it now Ivaldi is gone. He was trying to make contact with the other shelters. There was an ambush, Glod's soldiers, and something else. Something worse. A creature of fire and fury. It devoured Ivaldi whole.
No doubt bred in Surtur's dungeons. Perhaps with Loki's aid, before I could make him my captive.
You and your captives. Regardless, Uldar fell soon after Ivaldi did. Our mines and miners, any survivors now serve Glod.
Is that name meant to mean anything to me?
Glod is Surtur's bastard son, half Muspel, half Jotun. A nightmarish being, capable of tearing a dwarf in two.
An unthinkable end for anyone, whether warrior or otherwise.
I saw it with my own eyes. I still see it when I try to sleep.
And yet, Glod has not simply slaughtered your people. It needs your miners. To what end?
The invaders hunger for secrets buried deep in the ground. Ancient relics. The Muspels place great importance in them.
And how do you know this?
Enough, Javi. We have suffered enough. Now I must endure all these questions.
Aid me with your knowledge, and I shall strike a blow against Glod and all Muspels.
In Uldar we had someone gathering information for us. The miner, Frithjofr. He's been silent for days now, which is unlike him. Probably dead for all I know.
Anything sought by the Muspels must be mine. Where was Frithjofr last seen? Perhaps I can find him.
There is a house in Uldar. Its owners killed by Muspels long ago. There we would exchange messages with him.
This house. How do I find it?
It's the tallest house in the Jewelers District by the city's south gate. Just look for the gold in the streets. You'll see.
Frithjofr may be the key to obtaining these relics Surtur seeks. I must find him.
Do as you must, Lord of Asgard. I have too many burdens of my own to worry about yours as well.
You'll get us in trouble.
Here to...
So, Ivaldi is dead. A pity. But Uldar may yet reveal something of value that I can trade for Baldur, or use against Surtur. Loki and we brought Baldur here once, to Uldar, when he was just a boy. Now both are captives. Loki, deservingly, by my hand. And Baldur, by Surtur's. Baldur will be saved, and his mother avenged. Best not to draw attention here.
Your glove as well?
Do not speak ill of Claude if you value your life. You've seen what he can do.
Think I can't hit you?
We conquer!
Blindside the idiot! Burn with me! The flame lick you!
What do you see? Gold in the streets. The house I seek should be close. This is where Gunborg told me to look.
You die now!
I saw Glove crush an ogre's skull like it was a raw egg.
What happened here? The artisans who once worked here. Their life's work. How trivial these trinkets must seem now, given all that has happened. Someone was beaten, tortured perhaps, then dragged along the ground here.
Nothing to burn here.
Friedhofer writes of holding cells within Uldar. Therefore, wolves who disobey may yet live. Like this Tira he mentions. Jewelry for every occasion. This building surely played host to important moments in the lives of many. And look at it now. What do we have here? The sons of Ivaldi tried to warn Friðjofr of increased Muspel activity in Uldar. I wonder, did he get to see this message? This place was used to exchange messages, but Friðjofr was careless. The Muspels found out, ambushed him, and took him from here to the holding cells. Then I need to get into the smelting foundry.
Filthy little bait.
These relics Suter seeks. I will seize them for myself and use them to bot. Keep prisoners here. Roast the hope out of them. Poor bastards. These relics Suter seeks. I will seize them for myself and use them to barter for Baldur's life. Or to end Suter's.
What's all that then?
Is that you?
Fritjover. Fritjover! Fi'n gwbl ma fe! Gad mi mas! Nai dangos ti chi!
No, you cannot be Frithjof. But you know of him. Then, are you Tira?
Tira? Yeah! Dere! Gad mi mas a'n mynd chi iddo fe! Dere! Fritjover!
Do you even know where he is?
Fritjover! Yeah! Fritjover! Dere!
Wait. Do you understand me?
Wy'n deall lewn ni marw os yr osen ni ma.
Just stay behind me and keep quiet.
Yeah! Fritjover!
Shh! Hold your tongue.
Oh, shh! Yeah! Tria! Wel byd digwydda.
This power, I can hide in plain sight, exit quietly. Stay close. I'd be surprised that ruse worked if misspells weren't so stupid. Now, to find Fridolin. Which way?
Yeah. Fridolin. Hey!
Where do you lead me? Tira! Tira. A good name. Like Tyr of Asgard.
Betty Sona.
Never mind. We should hurry. Where now to Fridolin?
Dere! Fridolin!
I swear, if you lead me astray, there will be trouble. Frankly, I'm surprised you could even see this mighty galleon from up there.
Ac rwy'n syni bod gennych chi ddigon o ddeallusrwydd I wisgo chi. Ac eto, dyma ni.
In any case, I don't suppose we can simply sail all the way to Fridolin.
Na. Ymddiried yn of. Dwi eisiau cael gwared y tŷ gyntaf ac y gellwydd.
Then, the saga of Harvey and Tira begins. Don't say anything too noteworthy. As a good lass, let us find this relic.
Rydyn ni'n arbed Fridolin!
Yes, him too. Lead on. I see them. Keep out of the way. Die! The Lord of Asgard hides from you. You don't die.
Die now!
Come. We must not delay further. Take me to Fridolin.
Fridolin, ja! Dere!
The language you speak. You're not from here, are you?
Oh, chi'n clefar. Beth roedd fe I ffwrdd?
Well, you picked a hell of a time to visit Svartalfheim, that's for sure. Where do you lead me, Tira?
Ble rwyf yn eich arwain? Ydych chi wedi bod yn talu unrhyw sylw? Fridolin! Rydyn ni'n mynd I achub Fridolin!
That isn't... very well. The sons of Ivaldi were active here, but no longer, I suppose.
Bacan o gyd. Nwedig Ivaldi.
No, they were not of much use to you. Or Fridolin. Or Ivaldi, for that matter. Let's go. Truly, I regret letting Svartalfheim fall to Sutra. Had I been more vigilant, perhaps Balder would have never fallen into his clutches.
Balder? Fe yw'r unig asur da, yn dyw e?
My son, as kind as he is naive. Let us hurry. Which way is it?
Shit. Pa ffordd ma fe?
Tira,
Wy'n trio! Sa'n wir yn gwybod.
that's what I get for trusting a dwarf. There must be a clue here. This main road continues north, away from Uldar. A road like this surely leads to another city.
Sa'n credu mai dyna'r ffordd i'r safle cloddio. Ond gallai fod yn anghywir.
The road heads west, and has fresh tracks from a cart. Clearly in regular use.
Rwy'n credu hyn yw e. A dyma ffordd I Fridolin?
There must be another way to be sure. Look around, Tira. What is this? Lettering intentionally damaged and written in a script I cannot read. Tira, can you make sense of that?
Ja! Fridolin! Frithiover! Dere!
I find you impressive, Tira.
Eh?
A lesser dwarf would only be interested in saving their own skin. Yet here you are on this journey, determined to save Frithiover.
Wel, gallai'r numpty hwnnw ddim achub ei hun nawr, a llef.
I only wish I understood you, as you seem to understand me. When we get to our destination, be sure to stay out of harm's way, yes?
Can weld.
Wolves. Why did it have to be wolves?
Hey!
Foolish beasts. Come, Tira. Come, Tira. We must not delay.
Yeah, fi'n gwybod.
I will do what must be done, but the relic is what I seek. For now, Frithiover is no more than a stepping stone.
Oi! Hei! Rydych chi'n hollol plwm! Mae angen i ni ddod o hyd I Frithiover. Y ffordd yma!
I should not be seen in this area. Tira, have we arrived? What is this place? Is this where they dig for relics?
Shh! Frithiover, yeah?
You think Frithiover's here? Time to find out. Wait here. I need your eyes, my friend. Frithiover.
Who's asking?
You know we don't have a spare for that key, right? You think Glod will be happy to hear you dropped it down there?
And help me fish it out. Anyway, that blind dwarf can rot in his cell for all I care.
Handle the heat, coward!
Hey, what? You're going down!
This must be the key for Frithiover's cell.
Get her!
Gunborg sent me. Your people and mine. Gunborg sent me. Your people and mine share a common cause. The relics.
Well, I know of only one. Cursed thing. It blinded me.
Where is it now?
Get me out of here and I'll tell you where to find it.
Can you walk?
I'm blind, not crippled. But one wrong step and I'll be taking a lava bath.
Then I shall carry you. Stay quiet, Fritjofer.
And you watch your bloody step.
Blood's in a good mood. Now he's got the relic. Well, as good a mood as he gets.
I would rather fight through them anyway.
Great. Just great.
Time to move.
Move, indeed.
Forget her, wanton little tart. Sinmara.
Are there other relics here?
No idea.
Fritjofer, wyt ti'n iawn? Gwe rhywbeth! Fritjofer! Beth efer ddigwyddodd i chi?
Tira? Oh, thank the stars you're safe. I'm all right, You know, all things considered. This one got you out too.
Enough prattle. Where is the relic?
Not one for small talk, are you?
Isn't that everything a dwarf says?
Ha ha ha! Not bad. Just keep your breeches on, yeah? That relic I found? The Moosples have it. Took it to the palace, I'd wager.
And what is it?
Damned if I know. Moment I yanked it free from the ground, there was a blast of bright white light, and that was the last thing I saw.
That's not what I asked. What does it do?
Other than blind, unsuspecting dwarves? Dunno. Moosples didn't seem sure either. Hence taking it to that bastard scholar up in the palace.
This palace, a Moospel stronghold, I take it.
You're a sharp one. Ivaldi was commissioned there, long ago. Einar's there now. Piece of shit. He's the one who'll have your relic.
Einar? Be ti sôn am Einar?
He's a traitor. A dwarf working for the Moospels. So don't you believe a word he tells you. You get a chance, you kill him.
I shall judge who lives and dies. Where is this palace?
If we're still by the dig site, you can probably see it. To the south. Modest little place, sitting atop a great bloody rock.
Modest little place indeed. Very well. I shall take this relic for myself. What will you do now?
What's it to you, whatever your name is?
If I find you have lied to the Lord of Asgard, I will want words with you.
You? You're? Oh my days. Well, look, I got nothing to hide. We'll make for the shelter. Go see Gunborg.
Very well. If you're true to your word, then we shan't need cross paths again. This place is heavily guarded. A mountain with no equal. If Frithior's word is true, the palace is at its peak. The height of this mountain displeases me. If this were Asgard, I would have had my people flatten it long ago. For all the dwarves' ingenuity, why could they not have devised a way to ascend without such a climb? I'll need to dedicate an entire saga to this climb alone. The size of this mountain. Best I don't slip and break my neck. That would not do. Ragnarök will have come and gone by the time I reach the peak. I wonder who will bring the final twilight upon us. They will attack on sight here. Have a look, Sunin.
The relic. Not our place to ask what it does. Glock wanted it, Glock got it.
What's this now? Could this be the son of Sutra?
I saw the claw marks in Glod's chamber. Like he's been betting a troll or something. You defy the almighty sorcerer? failed me for the last time.
You don't understand!
Now it lies dormant. Useless. The only means to awaken
I've
it.
searched everywhere, but all these records are a mess. Rest assured, I will... The purpose of the...
The only purpose it has served is drawing out vermin!
Gentlemen, ladies.
Stop you!
I got you! Damn it all!
Tell me, where did the son of Suter take that relic?
I can't. Just look. Who are you?
I am Harvey of Asgard. I hold your fate in my hands. Answer me before the room is swarmed and I leave you to the Muspels.
No, I can help you. You saw through the portal Claude opened, yes? You saw the vault? I can get you inside. I can.
I'm listening. Best you are swift.
The vault, it's sealed with an ancient magic, but I can get you inside.
You can help me get the relic?
Yes, but that is not the prize. It is what happens within the vault that can truly shape our fates.
They will be upon us soon. Can you walk?
I don't think so.
Very well. Let's go.
I was better off with Claude, wasn't I?
Say what?
We have company, traitor.
Stop calling me traitor, you horse's arse!
Stay here.
What? Where are you going?
Time to move.
Great!
Don't die.
And do not increase my chances! Die! Yeah!
You bad nag!
Hang on!
Die well, idiot!
Yeah!
Let's go.
I was better off with Claude, wasn't I? Listen to me! We can't stay here!
I need answers. Now, traitor.
Do not call me that! I had my reasons! Not that you'd understand such an abstract concept as reason, you mad, spiteful, half-blind!
Choose your next words carefully. They may be your last.
They have my boy. The moose pelts. I only did what I did to save him, you see. You save him, I'll do anything you ask. I'll damn well walk you into Glod's vault myself.
Stop!
My boy. Oh, my boy. What have they done to you? Get off me! She wanted your life spared, not me, you backstabbing stack of shit!
Silence! Balder would never dare speak to me in such a way. You've lost your eyes. You want to lose your tongue as well? 3 dwarves is 3 more than I planned on rescuing. Can any of you fight? Of course not. So I must find other uses for you. You owe me.
We have much to discuss, but we need to get this one into the Vault of the Ancients.
Do you have any idea what you're saying? To do that, you'd need...
A sunstone, yes. And very precisely augmented. Lad, if this is what it takes to drive out the moose pals...
Then it must be done. All right.
There is a sunstone that watches over Onorthorpe. Bring it to me, at Vergamir Milna, and I shall forge that which we need.
Must I do everything? Very well.
The sunstone watches over Onorthorpe, a small market town long abandoned. I'll meet you at Vergamir Milna, and we shall forge the sunstone into a new form.
I watch, you forge. I will bring you the sunstone.
Dim ond trwbl y ti.
Wise words, indeed.
My sight, I think it's returning. I can't believe I told you to kill my father.
Everything he did was all for you, you ungrateful cur.
That doesn't change the fact that he did those things, though, does it?
Enough lip, or I'll take your side for good. I have practice in tearing out eyeballs. This looks to be the place. Dull as dishwater, but safe once. A simpler life, one that has been denied to me, thanks to Loki. Not to mention. This looks to be the place. Dull as dishwater, but safe once. A simpler life, one that has been denied to me, thanks to Loki. Not to mention my own occasional foolishness. Be my eyes, Sunan. Only one thing watches over this tiny village. That statue. nothing. But whatever stone was here has been carefully removed. No scratches, no scorches. So it was not taken by Muspel hands. When I was a child, my brothers and I would rob the fairies. Such innocent times. I remember how the fairies sometimes got wind of our approach and would try to hide their treasures. Fairies, dwarves, they all think alike. I must search the nooks and crannies of this village. Leave no stone unturned.
The other side.
This shows promise. See what the Einar can do with you. What do you see, Sunan?
Happy? I was starting to worry you may have met with resistance.
Those who resist me are not long for this world.
Indeed. And we are not short of foes in this area, so I'd be glad for your company. Come, my workshop is close.
Here, Einar, your sunstone. This is where you worked before the Muspels invaded.
One sight of many, indeed. When the Muspels took Uldar, captured Fritjofr, and my niece.
Tira?
Yes. I returned to the city, worked with the Sons of Evildy, but to no avail.
I must be careful now.
So I allowed myself to be captured. Offered my services to Glod.
To rescue your son. There's more to you than meets the eye, Master Einar.
as you can see, it's been some time since I was last here. Now, if I may ask, what does the High One of Asgard seek in Svartalfheim?
My motive is not so different to your own. A son to rescue. To do so, I believe I need the relic, though to what end remains a mystery.
I see. So you're not here to save dwarf kind.
If butchering muspels in my path aids your cause, then I will not deny you my gifts.
You are most generous.
It has been said, yes.
Damn it all to Helheim!
What? What is it?
Javi, forgive me.
What? Do you fail me, Einar?
The Sunstone must endure incredible heat for me to render it into a new form. My instruments are no longer capable. I'm sorry.
Give it to me. I have the means to endure any heat.
Of course. When the process is complete, the Sunstone will shine brightly. Bring it to me then, and I shall finish what you have begun.
Big words from one so small. It will be done. Now, to subject myself to the kind of heat that would kill all but a muspel. This had better work. If this is an elaborate deception, Einar's death will be considerably more simple.
You tell Glove.
It is done. The Sunstone radiates light and heat. Einar will know what to do next.
How did you... I know better than to ask.
Do you have what you need now?
Yes, I believe so. Let me see... Still hot.
Will this work? Einar.
Sorry. I've only ever read about this in the ancient scriptures. I've never seen it with my own eyes.
Can you get me into the vault or not?
I believe so. But Glod is no fool. He'll surely have made preparations.
Let me worry about Glod.
As you wish. Now, if all has gone to plan, Fridtjofr and Tira will be in position by the time you arrive within Uldar's old city, the great cavern at its heart.
And you?
I must catch my breath and calm my nerves, but I will join you there as soon as I can.
See that you don't fail me.
Have I thus far? I'll do as I've promised. The vault will be yours.
Oh dear! Oh dear! I say, this is most unpleasant! Get me down! Hey, what? Stop right there!
This area is off limits. The old city lies within the heart of Uldor, as does my brother. As does my prize.
They will sing our song, brother. We shall bring Surtur, the one-eyed head of Havi, and...
Einar said Frithjof and Tira would await me somewhere beyond these gates.
Shit! Shit!
I should be cautious around here.
Finally! You made it!
Careful. That sounded like you doubted me for a moment. What of your eyes? Are they mended?
Getting there. Recovering. Thank the gods.
You're welcome. Now then, show me what to do with this augmented sunstone.
Einar?
Alive, last I saw, but old and slow. We must begin without him.
Gone from here, please!
Do you know what must be done?
My father is the expert in these ancient relics, but how hard can it be? Now, place the sunstone here.
Surely it cannot be so simple.
No, this mechanism... what was it? I think yes. We need more light to converge here, on this spot.
Leave it to me. Stay out of sight. See what the light reveals. Yet, the sunstone hungers. More light is needed. It is working! Einar was right. The sunstone must be satisfied. Now the relic will be mine.
The Vault of the Ancients.
Bloody anhygoel.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
What is wrong? Why isn't it opening? Is there something wrong with the mechanism?
Yeah, about that. I'd feel a lot more confident if my father was...
Help! Get to work. I'll stretch my fighting arm.
Where have you been? Any idea what you've been doing?
Right here! Bloody lost it! You may have noticed I'm bloody
Working
taken.
together. Ben, stay on.
Right, I did. I think I can remember. Oh, my lead. Son, if this all goes belly up, Shepard, now's not the time. If this is our last stand. That's all.
It is done. Took you long enough. By Ymir's armpits. What are you doing here, you one-eyed shitbag? Seeking a relic. It's somehow grown more wrinkly and ill-tempered since I last saw it. Fuck off. Looking for this, I'd wager.
The mighty relic.
Piece of junk. I took out all the good stuff already.
What?
Then we shall take our leave.
Quickest way out is through the front.
You look like you've been to Helheim and back.
Claude may be a mongrel bastard, but he knows how to torture a dwarf, that's for sure.
What do we have here? My stepson takes his mongrel eyes off you for 1 second. And look at this mess. To think his father expects him to rule Muspelheim one day.
Oh no, 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 no. She's one of the bad ones. She's nothing. But she has Thriek's blood on her hands, and must pay. Find another way out.
The way we got in! Quick!
Get to the shelter. I'll see to her.
Promises, promises. Fucking scratch like an old hen! You're improving, lad. Almost working out if you're going. Fight! You're improving, lad.
That's right, you mewling quim! Run back to Suther!
The shelter. I must speak with Ivaldi. Did you end her? She escaped. Come, I've been cooped up long enough. Of all the faces I left behind in Asgard, yours is the last I expected to see. You sound disappointed. I'd have preferred you sent a buxom Valkyrie, wearing nothing more than a mischievous smile. And carrying a barrel of the good stuff. Now you're talking, but when I saw you in the palace, through Glod's portal, well, I knew you'd come for me. Thank you. Anything for a friend. My gentle jailer rescuing me from a far worse jail. It's almost poetic. You dwarves never did understand poetry. The sky is high, wood is good, and Harvey is still an arsehole. How is that for poetry, you miserable shit? About as good as you smell. Now, I have a use for you. Harvey has a use for me. Words to chill the blood. Still, you know we dwarves give nothing away for free. Do you breathe fresh air, or the stench of Glod's torturers? Keep your eye in its socket. What will you have me do? Wait. What?
Vermin! Thief! Face me!
Be warned! I will finish what you start! The best you can do?
I shall have your head! That's ours!
Sutar stole my son. Now I have killed his. A small step towards justice.
Wish you had let me get a few kicks in. Bastard almost ate me once.
Then it is over? The Muspas will be in disarray.
Not while Surtur is in power.
Tell me more of the relics, and what you did with them. What happened in the vault?
What do you think? Glod tortured me. Commanded me to revive the relics, then extract their magic so that Surtur might use it in some way.
And you could not?
How fucking dare you? Of course I could. But not for a shit like him. Of course, Glod was too dim to see that I was dispelling the magic rather than storing it. And as soon as I knew you were coming, I gutted the relics, rendered them useless. So no mighty weapon for that prick Surtur.
It is unwise to underestimate such an enemy. But you were short-sighted, Ivaldi. I could have made good use of that magic.
Well, if it's items of power you seek. During my imprisonment, I heard rumors. Surtur is building something. Something small, yet very, very potent. And highly valuable to him. So valuable that if it were to fall into your hands, you might do some real damage here, I think.
Music to my ears.
I will seek out wisdom on the subject. More ancient and advanced than even my own. But first I must equip myself with some decent tools. Starting with a hammer and maybe a chisel or two.
There is a dam in the north of Vangrin. Huge bloody thing. Almost completely frozen over.
South of the dam, there is a workshop. Perhaps it remains in good order. When your travels are complete, you will find me there.
I will come when I'm ready. Symbol. The shelter must be close. The dwarves hide their paths in plain sight. A runic symbol. If there's anything to learn from these dwarves, it will take great patience on my part.
They may try us with fire, but little do they know what fires these hands have.
Look around. There's got to be a tank that we can tongue a few drops out of.
Don't let me interrupt you.
Lord, am I pissed or does the All-Father stand before me?
Both? This is good. The Wise One will surely help solve our problem.
Let us help one another. What exactly is the source of your grief here?
Rhymes! Rhythm! Oh, we could use your poet's heart.
My what?
Your words! Your gusto! We, the greatest of the sons of Ivaldi, are in need of a fitting end to the song of Willaren.
I am here to understand how you might help me strike back at Sutra.
Strike back? Nonsense! Besides, it is not only he we must contend with, but his kin, his daughter Asa, stirs above, snatches up our people, works them to death.
An unwinnable war? All that's left to do is eat, drink, shag, and seal our legacies.
Exactly! But as is clear as day, we have drunk ourselves to hell, and no rhyme sticks the way it should. So, it must be you who completes the song of our saga, mine and Lom's.
I will hammer the end of your saga with the strength of Mjolnir.
Yes! What spirit!
We are to be remembered and revered by all.
Yes! With Javi among us, we must adjust the final verse. Listen closely. To the depths of Svartalheim, great Javi came, met with dwarves he knew not by name.
A tall tale they ask to spin in their favor. A sad little saga whose truth is much graver.
Not quite what I was thinking. Let's try.
You call yourselves the Sons of Ivaldi. Why? To shit on his name?
Brammer, I don't think he means to lend his words to our song.
Go away, Mom. Your words carve a deep wound, but they are true enough. Each day we see our numbers dwindle. Friends go out, do not return. The choice to forget is alluring.
Sutra has stolen my son, and I do not have the luxury of forgetting. You said Sutra has a daughter.
Yes. Clever, cunning, commands an elite swath of warriors. She oversees Surtur's operations here.
Where may I find her?
There is a smeltery up the road. The dwarves there may know.
I'll go there, see what your people know. With luck, I can trap Asa, trade her life for my son's. Thank you, Bramir. Now tend to your people as a true son of Ivaldi should. I need you.
I will.
They may try us with fire, but little do they know what fires these hands have endured. And Asa! Oh, that little with her crimson locks and her pompous sway. She will bear the brunt of her fury. She will regret having ever followed her father into Svartalfheim.
You there! Come drink with me. Unless you're sissy.
Do not draw their eyes here.
Has a heart, I shall put it to the test. Surely his beloved daughter's life is worth Baldur's freedom. The dwarves at the smelting camp. Maybe they can help me hunt down the little princess. Stink. Smells worse than Ivaldi's forge back in Asgard. Let's see what these dwarves can tell me about Asa.
No! 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 What?
You and I should talk.
Hi, one. Is that really you? What are you doing here?
I've come looking for Sutra's daughter, the one they call Asa. I hear she frequents this place.
She makes her rounds. Comes to see that we are working as best we can.
What is all this work for?
Who knows? She brings us the ores, we extract the metals. They go to Sutra for whatever it is he so desires.
What is she like, this Asa?
Get on her bad side and she'll bark her threats. But so long as you keep on the straight and narrow, she is, tolerable. Ensures you are well fed and healed of your wounds. Sets the bar high for a muspel.
Where might I find her now?
I do not know, but you can try your luck around the kiln.
Asa appears soft of heart. For a muspel. Truth bear a moment?
This is very, very
Piss
bad.
off, One Eye.
Friendly. Are you all right?
Move away! I need to fix this, or I'll lose the whole batch along with my head. Go away, please. If I could just free that damn trap!
Are you all right?
Move up! Think, Bumnoli! Think!
Don't bring us any trouble.
How can I loosen it? If I could just free that damn trap, Emir's beard! It works! It works!
You'll get us weak. Leave us alone.
As good as new.
You have done me a great service. I could kiss you.
I'd prefer you use your lips to tell me where I may find Asa.
Asa? What business does an Asir have with a Muspel princess?
I have a quarrel with Sutur. His daughter will help me rectify it.
And how do you plan on that? Asa may come off as a young cub, but she does have a dark side.
As do I. Can you tell me where to find her or not?
Not exactly. The resources we receive come from a Milna, but I haven't got a clue which. Our blacksmith, Glamnik. Asa took some of his workers with her. He may know more, but have caution. Last I heard, the guards are making an example out of him.
Any longer and we may have to...
Leave us alone.
Why are you here?
I've gathered enough of these fragments. I wonder what a decent blacksmith can do with them.
Go away here. We've enough misery here.
Be on your way, please.
What are you doing here?
Don't bring us any
Leave
trouble.
us in peace.
We don't want more trouble.
We don't want any trouble.
Go away! For all our good.
You should really leave.
At last! Oh, relief!
Are you okay?
I owe you my life. Those Muspels were prepared to let me bake to death.
You are in no debt to me. Though, as it turns out, I have need of your help.
Me? What can I help you with?
Putting a stop to this invasion.
I am listening.
I know Asa oversees your work, and I need to find her. What do you know of her whereabouts?
Nothing more than which way I saw her leave. It was east. Though, interestingly, she took a bunch of my people with her. Diggers. Maybe she is scouring another site.
That is helpful. Farewell, and keep safe.
At last. Oh, relief.
Can you spare a moment?
Piss off, one-eye.
Friendly. I'm looking for the one they call Asa. Does the name mean anything to you?
It means I should not be talking to you, nor should any of the others. Now go, before you land us both in hot water. Hot magma, more like.
Don't bring us any trouble.
You toil as if tomorrow will never come. Is this the pace Asa demands?
It keeps her pesky rodents off my back. Keeps me fed. Well, barely. At this rate, I could eat a troll.
I imagine the hunger pangs hit quite frequently here. May I offer you something to eat?
It would surely help keep this toiler going.
I have something that will sate your belly and hopefully rouse your spirits.
How can I repay such a kindness?
Asa is a common enemy of ours, and I'm looking for her.
Ha! Common enemy is right. If I had it my way, I would bash her pretty face into scalding goo. Sadly, she has not returned for me to try my hand. And I do not know where she has gone.
Is there anything you can tell me?
I get the growing sense you mean to confront her.
Forcefully.
Then do have caution. Asa can use magma to treat her wounds. Quite quickly, I might add. She always has a silky fresh layer on her skin.
I'll have to remember that.
If you see Asa, you will give her my friendly regards, won't you?
I would have a word with you.
And Asir? You should not be here.
I'll only take a moment.
Please go. I do not want trouble with the guards. They allow me to speak only when reporting to them, and them alone.
I should disguise myself as a muspel. Do not react. It is I, the Asir.
What? That is quite the disguise. If Loki is giving lessons, tell him we could use his expertise.
I have him locked away in a dungeon cell for roughly the next 1,000 years.
So then, what brings you? You have not come to lend your hand in the muck.
I'm looking for Asa. Can you help me with that?
Sutor's daughter. Haven't seen her for some time now. She's got her minions keeping a watchful eye on us, though. What I can say is that wherever she goes, she makes it a point to forge large magma pools. Seen her do it here. Walks around in them. I hear she can even move through them.
Something to look forward to.
Crafty she is. If you see any liquid fire pits, it may be proof she is nearby.
I will keep an eye out. Some other task has stolen Asa's attention as of late. If she's distracted, that will make capturing her all the more simple.